it's Maydad here from The Fighter's Voice, and today we're going to take a look at a question that gets asked in boxing a lot, and that is, how does a pressure fighter handle a great boxer? How does a pressure fighter beat a good technical boxer? Someone like Floyd Mayweather, somebody like Willie Pep, somebody like Sugar Ray Leonard. Now, let us take you back to those 4 memorable fights that Willie Pep had with Sandy Sadler. Willie Pep was successful on the second occasion when he won a points decision, but with all the other 3 fights, Sandy Sadler was able to assert himself and smother and fight the fight that he needed to do to get the win against one of the, arguably the greatest, or one of the greatest fighters of all time, Willie Pep, who had beautiful footwork, a great pounder puncher, a fighter who knew how to shift in between combinations and hit with you from all different angles. But anyhow, what made Sandy Sadler so successful? He was able to smother and disturb the rhythm and the momentum of Willie Pep throughout the fight. He was able to do this by tying him up and freeing one hand and getting off with that hand. He was able to bend the rules, get a little dirty for the most part of the fight, and get away with it. And not only did he disturb the rhythm, he didn't allow Willie Pep to get in his groove. And although Willie Pep had great moments in the fight and won lots of exchanges and was able to put rounds in the bank, Sandy Sadler was able to win the majority of the rounds and win 3 of those memorable fights. Let's take a look at another memorable fight where you had Jose Luis Castille for the first time fighting Floyd Mayweather. Arguably, a lot of people thought that Castille won that fight, even though Floyd got the decision. Castille was able to do that, and he was able to smother and not allow the boxer, the tactician of Floyd Mayweather, any room. And as we all know, a good fighter needs room in his office to work. And Jose Luis Castille avoided that and did that in the first fight, where he was very successful, even though he didn't get the victory. Another fight, let's take a look at the great Roberto Duran and Sugar Ray Leonard. Roberto Duran was able to manhandle, smother, and fight an inside fight and get off and disturb the rhythm and the momentum of Sugar Ray Leonard in the same way, or in a similar way, that Sandy Sadler was able to do when he beat Willie Pep. Thanks for watching. Take care, and remember, you never stop learning. Cheers.